metres, narrow bridge, then road bends hard right. So slowing up for the bridge. It's about 200 metres to that now. So road bends hard right over that bridge. Kilometre to the next one.
Free from free and the championship in the end. Definitely the rally gods were on our side. I guess a lot of things had to go our way this rally, and it did. And I really almost screwed it up. Second to last stage here, I planted into a stump. I thought it was all over, and somehow it came out, and everything was all good, and we win. It's awesome.
The 2020 WA Rally Championship winning driver, Mike Young, summing up perfectly his season, including the win on the final round of the series. He indeed did need a little luck with this off late in the event. However, he and co-driver Scott Beckwith put themselves in a good position early by taking the win on the first 4 sections on this 6-stage event.
Yeah, I can't thank Maximum Motorsport enough. They lent us the car, let us use it, and have run a good car all season, no problems at all. And especially to Scott, he's put a big contribution into this year, and it's been really good. I guess we didn't really plan to do the whole championship, and we just had so much fun. We just keep going. Trying times this year, and a lot of things going on, especially for myself as well. Not being able to go rallying overseas, but the organisers here in WA put on some good rallies, and meant I could go out and have some fun and win a championship is good. So they've done it really well.
Okay, 400 metres, caution, straight on, then 50 metres, narrow bridge.
For co-driver Scott Beckwith, this has been a super long time coming, a very well-deserved result for this well-liked rally man.
It's hard to put it into words. This is a dream come true for me, really, and we could not have picked it at the beginning of the year. Had no intention of doing any more than one rally, let alone doing the whole championship. As you know, never run a rally until the Forest Rally earlier this year. Now I've won 3 with Mike, won a state championship. Things went absolutely for us today, and tragically for John O'Dowd, crashing on the first stage. But that's set us up without that happening, we wouldn't have been able to have both of us win the state championship. So it's a wonderful thing for us both. Really hard, really very emotional. First rally I ever did was this rally in 2003, 76 starts later, and here we are doing this rally again, blind rally, winning the rally, winning the championship, mate. I've said a few words there, but I'm honestly kind of lost to put it into perspective and how much it actually means to me.
200, caution, keep right, then very rough downhill for 400.
The blind format of this round, certainly not the norm for this pairing. However, they worked their way through the event, needing to win it and to have some things go in their way to secure the championship. They ticked the first box by winning the event, and yes, had some things go their way. However, the speed across the ground throughout this year was never in dispute, worthy title holders.
Yeah, the pressure's on. It's tight at the pointy end, but as usual, we're going to go out and run our own race today and see how we go. It's a blind rally, so it's different, but it's the same for everyone, I guess. So, as I said, we're going to run our own race today and see where we end up.
Defending champion John O'Dowd's comments pre-rally start, and pretty much how he and co-driver Fever have tackled each event. The 2 times champion had a lead of 16 points heading into this final event and needed to finish the top 3 to secure a 3rd title. As history has now documented, it all went badly for he and co-driver Fever on special stage 1. To quote driver John O'Dowd, it's simple. I went wide on a left-hander, clipped the stump and rolled over. Event over, championship over, but he and co-driver Tony Fever unhurt, the most important fact. More important facts about this fairly normal rally crash is that no, the car did not burn to the ground. A small amount of clutch fluid ignited and was extinguished in seconds, and no, the Skoda R5 is not a write-off. A rear door, tailgate, some glass and a couple of suspension components, the major repair items required. O'Dowd, in fact, at the time of this story being edited, confirmed that the car is being ready for a sponsor ride day. Hardly the car that has been widely and falsely described as a bin job, by plenty on social media and some rally websites that probably should have checked their facts. For the CC Marquette combination, their run in the 2020 Safari Darling Rally was a great way to end the season. Second quickest on many stages and an outright fastest on one resulted in second spot on the event and the runner-up position in the 2020 championship standings. An excellent year's effort for this hard-working crew.
Really happy with, really pleased to be able to actually compete in events. There'd be many people around the world and certainly this country that haven't been able to compete and do rallies this year, so yeah, very grateful to be able to compete. The boys have done a tremendous job all year, and I mean to back it up with a second place in the championship this year, same as what we got last year, but to be a lot closer to the front runners, the O'Dowd pace and the R5 Scooter, I think has been really pleasing this year.
As we've reported in the past, this year has been a challenging one for the Rando-Wade combination. They struggled with pace on a couple of events, however they leave the year with a good bag of points from their third outright on this event. That result locking them into the final podium spot on the championship standings. All this considered a great end to the season and further proof to never give up and keep pushing.
Yeah, it's worked out well. We've had a good day today. It's a little bit dusty in the later stages, but look, overall we came out clean. We did well, and I think we've managed to push O'Dowd off the podium, which is unfortunate to him. He's had a bit of a crash, but yeah, that's the way it is with rallying, as we all know. So look, it's been good. We had a lot of fun.
The Oxley Wood pairing missing from a couple of rounds this year, taking fourth on the final round of the series. A good clean run by this experienced crew. Six stages run twice with a single service, making up the event schedule. Just over 101 competitive kilometres for the crews to tackle, and of course the blind format. Heading into this round, the two-wheel drive series looked very good for the Joss Logue pairing, holding down a 38-point advantage. Driver Mike Joss naturally happy with this position.
Yeah, very pleased with how this year's gone, considering everything that's gone on. Got a lead at the moment, but we still have to finish, so that's our job for today. Just make sure we get to the end.
And get to the end is exactly what he and co-driver Logue achieved. Second and third fastest two-wheel drive stage times all day. No mistakes. A clean, decisive run to take a podium spot on the event, and most importantly, the top spot at year's end. Mike Joss and Megan Logue, the 2020 two-wheel drive WA state champions.
We've had a great year. Just had to bring it home today, and we've done that. I think we finished third today, so very happy with the year. Very much a family team, so very much thanks to all them, to my wife and kids for supporting me as well.
Sitting in second place in the championship and in with a mathematical chance of the series win at the start of the event, Glenn Alcon did all he could by winning this round. It would be 2 from 2 for Alcon, having taken this event in 2019 as well.
Yeah, we're lucky we won it here last year in our first time competing in it, and all I had to do today was I had to go for the one to have any chance of winning the championship. It was a very outside chance, but I came here to get the 80 points, so I pushed from the start, and yeah, we had a good run.
5 stage wins from the 6 in total for Alcon and Charleston, and a good run to finish the year. They would be pushed hard all day by the flying fiesta of Max McRae. At event's end, Max just 38.6 seconds from the top spot, a faster stage time in the mix as well. A string of Lancers making up the top 6, Flood, Turton and Mills putting in a good day's work on a tough and challenging event. Session starters for the Clubman Cup portion of the event. 3 stages making up the competitive for this category. The 206 Peugeot of Fowler and Mays got the jump on the opening section, taking a lead. However, Tom Van Can and co-driver Steve Proctor cranked it up over the following 2 sections to take the win, albeit by just 10.6 seconds. Fowler and Mays second on the event and taking the Clubman Cup Series for 2020 with a good year's work. Connor and Medhurst finishing the event in third. Just the one run in the Clubman Masters section. Alex White and co-driver Lisa getting it to the end and securing the Masters title for the 2020 season.